already? Well, hello there. It seems that I've been tasked with producing some Dota 2 for you guys this morning. Can you believe it? Not this guy. Yes. I had to wake up and get this stream rolling. But it looks like everything's alive and in one piece. That's a good sign. Seems to be we've made it. I've got some audio flowing through here. We're on the delay, and we got ourselves into our first game. So largely successful. Let me see here. Okay, good. You guys will have to bear with me a couple times throughout this, I'm sure. But for the most part, I'm back. I'm back in SCA. Hello. Good morning. I suppose good afternoon for you guys. And good evening as you're moving a little bit later tonight here. But Clutch Gamers up against Young Minds. And, well, we got some drafts that are looking pretty standard across the board, across the regions. Venomancer, Nightstalker gone, Lich, Nyx gone. Heroes left in the pool that are big, pretty much these three. Shaker's the next one. If they wanted to opt for it for themselves for Clutch Gamers, they'll probably have to grab it here or it's going to get banned out. Potentially the Doom as well. I feel like JO teams are always big on the Doom. And obviously a pretty good counter against the Necrophos, but maybe we'll see that somewhere in the second phase. They don't want to limit themselves too hard. Overall, I'm a pretty big fan of the Shaker, though. He can go off lane, potentially, although for the most part now, we've kind of moved him into that 4 role. Earth Spirit will be another huge one to perhaps grab here. Likely end up being one of these here 4s. Oh, what do we got here? I hear... Alright, I thought someone DC'd. We're good. Clutch Gamers. I haven't got to cast Clutch Gamers in a little while here. It's been a cool minute. I think that's what it is when it's slow. That sounds about right. But so far, what do we got here? Nothing too crazy as of late, eh? Just same little roster going on for the most part. Oh, we got. All right, they'll go for the Sand King. Another good 4 roll here, but fly solo JO. Armel, Boombox, and Bocarino. And then the Young Minds. Now, is this the same Young Minds I was casting last year? It looks like for the most part it is.
5 seconds.
You can tell that all my research time did definitely not go into getting my computer suddenly ready to stream this. That would be ridiculous and irresponsible as a Dota 2 caster. I mean, obviously that's just not going to be me. What have they been up to lately? They've been playing in some open qualifiers, it looks like. The Young Minds. Oh yeah, these are the same lads. So any big wins lately? They tied up with Evos. They got 2-0'd by Happy Feet. They got 2-0'd by RRQ. Those are tough teams. They took down Ultimate Esports. But oh, and then it looks like they got knocked out of some qualifiers yesterday by Pacific Blue. Is that the Dream League qualifiers? Probably. Just as a basic ticket, so sadly we can't really be too sure, but it's tough right now, man. It's tough in every single region. Trying to find yourself into any of these leagues.
Radiant's ban.
Yeah, like what? 1 open qualifier slot in like every region. You got all these closed qualifiers on top of that. But here we are. We're in. And what are we losing here? We got Prophet, Sven. Geez, they took a long time whittling down that reserve time through that phase.
10 seconds to go.
Right now, I'm feeling pretty good about Clutch Gamers, not gonna lie. I feel like Puck Sand King is a super versatile opening. I'm slowly losing faith in Necrophos, guys. Is that a bad thing to say? Because that's kind of how I'm feeling about the hero. Casting a lot of games for the past couple days, basically just like 9 or 10 hour days or whatever, just non-stop Dota. And I have not seen Necrophos be super successful. Seems to be, he gets that early ball rolling for sure. You know, classic Necrophos. He's good at that. But there's kind of that mid game. It's like he falls off a bit, right? Because he's super strong at great level 10. You get that damage talent. Maybe you've just gotten up like a Veil or a Hood, depending on what your game is. And you might be able to just take over the whole map with Necrophos, and that's great. But if you don't like spike hard enough right there, that next little area, there's a pretty weak kind of a timing for the Necrophos. I'm not feeling too hot about that myself, but of course a lot of these games have also seen like AAs get picked into the Necrophos or something like that, and they've gotten themselves a good setup by grabbing the 2 together here. We'll see if that'll be enough. See what kind of a other core they want to pair with the Necrophos. The big one who's also still left in the pool, who's pretty much been in every single day, Oh, it's Viper. He's all over the place. That's largely been EU and CIS that I've been casting. Of course, South America has been first phasing Viper, especially for Tomato. Radium leading into the qualifiers for TI. Of course, now he's in EU, so maybe he took it there with him or something. But anyway, we still got to watch out for that disgusting green Drake flying around. And Clockwork will be the next band. So, oh, they're going to lose out on the Earth Spirit. Of course, with the Sand King, they probably don't want it anymore. But interesting that they went for the Sand King over the Earth Spirit in the first place. I guess in their mind, the Sand King's just going to be a little bit better to follow up on things like Dream Coil, which is pretty true. Earth Spirit's a great initiator for his own right, but he can often do like a little bit more in terms of control, but a little less in the damage. At least, you know, Epicenter does damage a lot faster than Magnetize. Maybe in total, Magnetize will be able to do more, but up against someone like Necrophos, where you're just trying to get those bursts in as fast as you can in the middle of the Dream Coil, and especially when he Ghost Shrouds or something, Sand King is going to be able to help you out with that. Plus the early roaming power of just Brown Boots and Burrow striking people. And now we just get it. This is a really good spot for Clutch, because they can pick themselves up some solid 5 here, and then try and figure out exactly what kind of a timing this 4th hero is going to reveal for Young Minds, or like what kind of a weakness they can try and exploit. Shaman, maybe? Yeah, they'll go for the Oracle. Probably the other big one, especially up against the Necrophos. You can either Fate's Edict someone who's getting Reapered, or you can just throw the False Promise on top of them. 2 big saves. Also offers a bit of a stop there, like, you know, the weak root from Oracle in the lane can be used to
10 seconds to
give
go.
Sand King a way to open up on people, and it still leaves himself open for a Drow strat as well.
5 seconds.
So we'll see. We'll see what Young Minds pick as a core here, and see if Clutch Gamers are feeling the Drow Dota. If I'm Young Minds, what am I eyeing here? I've got my Necrophos. Am I thinking about a Drow draft? What kind of D push do they have right now? Not very good wave clear, just Puck. Good split push with the Sand King. They'll go for a Queen of Pain. Overall catch is decent, but fair matchup for the Queen mid. Of course, it's one of those classic 1v1s, but it's not terrible. Certainly seems to have evened out. I feel like it used to be like slightly Quap favored in some ways, or at least, I guess, closer to even. Now it's probably a little bit Puck favored, honestly, if it ends up being that matchup. Could still be offlane Puck. This is where we find out. I think, would I want to drow into this? I'd probably drow into this. I think their high ground defense is relatively weak. The final hero for them could be like a... Well, it's an offlaner, right? Unless they... Yeah, I'd drow into this. Offlaners generally aren't that great. There's Batrider who's still left in terms of like grabbing someone out of a group, but I'm down. We going in? We're not going in. They're pulling out. Just gonna grab the Faceless Void instead. All right, fair enough. But I was down for the Drow, guys. But it's not happening. So Faceless Void, probably the most successful hero overall, I think, for the games I've been watching in EU and CIS. 5 seconds. Let me just grab this. 5-minute delay, so I have to answer you guys in chat. Apologies for late answers. Oh, who mocked my Doom earlier? Dodera87. Look at that Doom ban. See, they know he's a good hero versus Necrophos. Fight me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know if that's why you were laughing at Doom. He's quite the hero. So Doom banned out. Would this have really been a Doom game at this point? Yeah, maybe. They threw him in the offlane. That could have been good with the Sand King. Good ban on the Bloodseeker. Man, I don't know where that hero went. I feel like he's still really strong. And I keep calling and thinking like, man, that's a great Bloodseeker game. And especially up against Faceless Void, which is exactly what this is. I feel like he's one of those heroes that you throw with the Blood Right during the Chrono. It's very obnoxious for him to deal with. He can stack on top of like silences from the Earth Spirit and stuff with the Blood Right. And of course, you stun them up long enough. It's great. But at least where I've been casting, have not been seeing him. All right. Just a few seconds left here for Clutch Gamers. Figure out exactly what these lanes are going to be, what these heroes are going to be, and they're taking the Batrider for themselves. Good choice. I'd say. Offlaner pool to me is really weak right now. Does not feel like there's a lot of good offlane heroes. Batrider is probably one of the best at the current moment. Venomancer's okay. Nature's Prophet is exceptionally good.
10 seconds.
Venomancer is more like an offlaner just for the versatility of the draft for the most part, I think. Unless you have Drow, then he actually feels strong. I've seen a decent amount of Underlord. We still have the Darkseer, who's kind of a classic in these scenarios, I suppose, but I don't particularly enjoy Darkseer lately. If you can get enough Iron Shell rotations with the Earth Spirit early on, maybe that'll snowball them into a good enough spot. But what do you got, Young Minds? What are you guys feeling lately? Oh, okay. We'll go offlane Necrophos. Fair enough. Give themselves the AM. Okay. Offlane Necrophos is fine. But then what are they lacking then at this point? God, see, this is how weak the offlane pool is, guys. They're throwing Necrophos in there. So basically they can like not, I don't know. I feel like you've grabbed yourself some split push in the Animage, but the split push from the Clutch Gamers is just like so high. I mean, Queen of Pink can split push too, but I feel like they have 4 heroes that can push waves on Clutch Gamers, and the Batrider, the Void, the Sand King, and the Puck. They have 4 heroes that can start single like initiations on heroes like Animators that are trying to be by himself. You got Dream Coils that can start it off, Burrow Strikes, Chronos, or Lassos. I'm a bit worried, to be honest. But on the other hand, let's try and think about what the breeding can get done here. They're safe lane. How well is this guy going to farm? And it's going to be an off-lane Batrider. There's going to be an A helping out. If Earth Spirit's there, should go fairly well. And so how's this game going to be? It should probably be alright, eh? I like how he's got the double Quelling Blade queued up. You need them both. I'm favoring the Dire draft pretty heavily here. Not gonna lie. Like they can't Roche on the Radiant. They don't really have a tower pusher. It's like this is just like an Animage draft. You're just like, yo, AM, can you carry this for us, please? Thanks. That would be swell. I don't even know. Like, how's this guy gonna hit Ice Blasts? He basically has to just Ice Blast Scythe targets. And if you're Reaper Scything to set up Ice Blast, that's probably not gonna be an instant death or anything. Just from like the travel time and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't feel like these Radiant pieces fit together very well. It's not to say you can't win. It just, I feel like Dire is so much better set up for it. Yes, the Armel Puck. I see you guys talking about him in chat. He's quite the guy. Armel came to my attention first playing Shadow Fiend, I'm pretty sure is correct. And he was playing like a god. Some impressive stuff. It was like one of the first officials I'd seen him in, and he just like took over. Same thing with a Bing. He's playing. I think he's on that Indian team now, if I'm not mistaken. Entity Esports, but that guy plays like a crazy SF as well. And the Armel Ember Spirit as well, I believe, is also pretty crazy. But he's got himself Null, 3 branches, and oh look, it's Null and 3 branches. Would you guys believe it? Oh, and there's a pause. Oh. Oh, Gary B is alive. We'll probably have him for game 2. There was a last-minute change in the schedule while Gary B was asleep, so I had to take over and make sure things would be okay. He's just waking up over on the continent. Oh wait, am I the continent? I'm in the colony. Is he the continent? I don't know how those Euros talk about things. But either way, Bocarino. Whoa! Dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge. Oh, yeah, I think the first dodge is supposed to go first, but it's okay. Pardonnez-moi. And he'll grab himself the wave. They're just going to kind of keep letting the creeps tank the tower, keeping harassing Bocarino. Oh, they're going to let him go? They're going to let him have it? All right. They don't want to play the risky games. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll play Necrophos. You died. I was just going to explain things like this is how you get level 2 as an offlaner, guys. You start down here. You do these shenanigans. You bring the wave up here. And then this way it catches here. You get all the experience. As many of the last as you can. Fortunately, couldn't get that one. And then this wave will push nice and far for you. Isn't that great? Well, I bet you're glad you learned that instead of watching Necrophos die. So that's cool. So we started with Brown Boots trying to give himself a little bit of a move speed advantage. But looks like they just went with the old Fortune's End into Burrow Strike. And they're ready to do it again. Better watch yourself. And he's a sentry too, so it looks like, yeah, they know this block is here. See if he gets the sentry. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, got him. Good job, Fly Solo. All right, Bocarino. Now he's thinking about dying. Now my camera should be down here, and oh, no, he'll survive. Can't quite. Oh, come on!
Radiant's bottom tower seemed better.
You just can't win. Oh, this observing is terrible. Whoever wants to control the camera. Well, Queen of Pain. Looks like she caught him. 1-1-1 build. Classic Dota. Oh, all right. Oh, Boombox will be gone by the time the courier comes on back. I think. Oh, maybe he can get there in time. Oh, he's coming. Oh, no, he just gets it himself. Armel, the jaunt after the courier. And now he's right on top of 416. He'll have to bail. All right. Damn. Okay. See, I was worried about Boombox grabbing it. And yeah, he just takes it. Oh, and they know she just blinked as well, so there's a long cooldown on that level 1 blink. All right, where are we now? Looks like they're okay. That kind of evens out the lane, though, eh? Yeah, I mean, you get first blood on the queen, but then Puck steals or kills your courier. Now watch her kill the Puck courier. She'd have to suicide for it, though. She would almost certainly die. I actually thought for a second she was gonna do it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Batrider, please don't die down bottom while we're watching this. They try and dive the Necrophos. Well, we're not sure if they're gonna dive the courier.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Guys are terrifying. Jeez, need Garrett to get here and save me. All right, they're gonna go for the roll here. Got him. Firefly. See if he can make the same escape. Oh, is it gonna be close? Ah, he gets out. I think he's all right. Yep. Very close to getting that proc on the cold feet. Oh, he's going in. 416 sees an opportunity. Phase shift. Dodges out the dagger. Nice little fake there. And oh, it's not enough. And they can give the deny onto Armel. Oh, no, they're not going to bother. Are they? Yeah. Throws the... Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he was going to try and make some sort of a stupid buyback play, but he's just farming with the orb. I was going to say, that would not be worth. But, yeah, well played. You saw the fake out from the queen, too, right? Where she's, like, faking the dagger, but just the help from Boombox was too much. And good patience for him to wait so long until the queen decided to make that aggressive play onto Armel, and then he's ready there to back him up. Or else that would have worked well for the Queen of Pain, right? But that's kind of Armel, like, faking like he's making a mistake, in a sense. Because he knows that's something that's going to make the Queen of Pain jump. So... Oh, God. Boombox has already been so impactful. Now he's wrapping up here once again on the Necrophos. They don't stop this pull here. Can't quite get there in time. So that's actually a great grab for Solar Homes. And that might just keep him alive. Oh, Solar Homes, lol. EA. I mean, it's nice to be sponsored by Solar Homes, guys. I'd like a Solar Home. So, yeah. Pull will get interrupted, but he'll just come back. Do some neutral shenanigans. Earth Spirit is in the mid lane. Hopefully not find himself a kill, or else because my camera's not there. Alright, now we can watch. Let me grab some of my observing commands here, guys. See if I can save myself here. Hopefully no one dies while I'm doing this. There you go. Just hacking into the game a little bit here.
Thought you had that, didn't you?
Alright, well, I talked about tower pressure from the Radiant. It's not like the Dyer's is fantastic either, I suppose. Let's just give him a little bit of a fair shake here. Oh, yo, Boke. Dude, those stacks! 5 stacks! Get wrecked, nerd! I mean, that's probably... Yeah, that's going to be worth. I'm going to call that worth for the Bat Rider for sure. Slowing down AM. Oh, same down the mid lane. The Dream Coil comes out. Is that a level 4 Queen of Pain? Is that what I just saw? Oh, God. And you're getting Dream Coil? That's not good. That's a my bad. I'm going to have to confer there. Confirm with your conferring. Alright, AM will TP right back down bottom. Bat Riders is on CD, though. But he'll get there eventually anyway. Geez, speaking of low levels, level 3 on the Necrophos, there must be a heavy advantage in the experience. Yeah, we're already over 2K. Oh, just feels awful as Queen. Illusion. This puck has like a level and a quarter up on you still. And he's about to get his range creep. And you have to be worried Dreamcoil's coming back soon. So they'll just make another rotation with it likely. I think Boombox is just eyeing up that timer on the puck and starting to rotate over with the Oracle you can see on the mini-map. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Look at that timing. Oh, didn't even need the supports. Earthspear tries to come through and help, but oh, he's just gonna help the Dire team, I'd say. Hit a bit more gold. Pumped on over to their side. Bottom lane, there's a Firefly going off as Bocarino is snagging up some creeps. Things getting a little bit out of control here for the Radiant. Oh, mid lane. Kick comes through, dodged, and up he goes. Easy. Oh, come on. You're just trying to watch some nice jukes in the mid lane and someone gets chronoed up top. You know, that's the life, guys. I think we've hit like maybe... actually, we've only missed like 3, I suppose. But it feels like a lot. Wow, guys, you really think I can become an Overwatch observer with these skills? Maybe. I hope so. That'd be really talented. Dude, I just feel terrible for this Necrophos. He's starting to build into, like, double bracers. Oh, is this going to be the triple bracer build? I loved that build when Necrophos first came out. Watch a quick grab in the mid lane. So this was a really early build when Necrophos first started being picked. And people would buy 3 bracers, and you would build drums into the Atos, right? Because then it needs 3 bracers in total. I think he's just going to build up into an Atos because they need one this game against a bunch of these heroes, but I would be down with the triple bracer, for the record. I think it was one of the old Complexity players was doing it all the time. Maybe it was Chessie? I'll just say it was Chessie, even if it wasn't. But while he was streaming pubs, they weren't really playing on a team at the time, obviously, because that was during the TI season. Am I right? Sorry, Complexity. Alright, Veil's already done. 300 gold towards the Blink Dag on Armel. Invis Rune 2. This Queen of Pain just can't catch a break. It is a hard knock life. Blink Dagger's done for Boombox. He's level 4! This is like a shaker I had the other day who had like a Blink Dagger level 5 or something. It's like before he even has Echo Slam, he's so rich. But his rotations have been crazy. Look at the net worth. It's all red, baby! Dire heroes up the yin yang. Oh, Puck's... The Queen's just like, is this it? Is this where I die? And, well, Puck just orbs and skips out the fact there's 3 heroes between the kick, the orb hitting the AA, and the Queen being there. And they're just like, alright, well, not gonna dive, I'm just standing here. And Boombox is like, man, I wish I had Epicenter. But I'm level 4. I'm so rich, I don't even know what to do with myself. This is like one of those classic scenarios where you're a Bat Rider and you buy Blink too early. No, well, this time we caught the chrono. And Boombox, he's just here for the experience. Gives him the 1 stun. The Mask of Madness to help the kill. And Jo is just going to be out of control. Jo's going to be farming faster than this Anti-Mage, honestly. Like, he's going to have Mask of Madness running around the jungle. He's got some heroes that are all ready to start bumping and and grinding and, you know, other lyrical things on these enemy heroes. It's going to be great. All right, just got to lasso the AA. No mercy from Bocarino. Give me the freebie. Oh, but the tomato says no. I am going to eat myself an ancient apparition. And he will take the kill away from Bocarino, so. Nicely done. Easy pick from Armel. I mean, that is just some of the freest kills you're ever going to see. Easy. Oh, top lane, please. Please. What's next? Shadow Blade for Jo. He's feeling it. Okay. I mean, we've all kind of talked about the idea of the split push and the catch potential on the Dire. Shadow Blade's going to make that really easy for Jo. And the catch is just so weak on the Radiant. I mean, we've kind of been through this, but, like, I actually don't even know. You might as well not even skill Ice Blast this game, honestly. You're never going to hit one. Blink Burrow Strike. This is basically just going to end up being harassed, likely. I don't think they can kill him. If they had the lasso, there'd at least be a chance, but the heal's also still pumping through because they had to save for after. So in the end, that gank does absolutely nothing because Flysoul isn't able to get off a second purge there with the Q. But they've made and forced a full rotation from the Radiant team. I'll just start backing away, and we'll just continue farming. So largely wasted, I would say, from the Dire. The fact they don't even like make him miss a wave is pretty bad. Jeez, how's it Oracle's a higher level? 3-0-3 on the Sand King. 0-0-5 on Fly Soul, and he's level 6. Too many pulls. All right, Lasso is back up in 1 sec. Look at that well. I feel like the timing has been great from Clutch Gamers this game. Like, when Dreamcoil is like 5 seconds away from being up, Boombox is just getting to the lane, you know? He's always ready for exactly when the ulti's coming. And this rotation right here, they're walking up the ramp when Lasso's on a 2-second cooldown. It's those kind of things that can catch you off guard because you think you're safe for so long because of like when the last ulti was used and stuff like that. Obviously, it's not going to be successful there, but definitely a good sign. Radiant, they're thinking about a smoke here? Yeah, they're pulling it out of the backpack. They need to be quick, though. They got to make use of this Queen of Pain ulti and then get back to the farming. Oh, this is not a good situation, though. Oh, God, there's a Chrono right here. Is he going to find them all? Oh, hello. Oh, they stop him, but he's still going to be able to throw it off in time. And the damage can start coming through now. This is the epicenter to start. The Dreamcoil on top. Oh, throw some spells through. They're all dead. My bad. Affirmative. Oh, that's just the worst scenario possible. They couldn't even... I mean, they tried. They threw all their skills on top of Jo, but there was just no way. That Chrono was getting off. There was nothing they could do. There's a free Orb of Venom here, guys. That's... Oh, look at this. Flysoul's going to be like, what the hell? What was this? Slap that thing down. Get rid of your free gold. Get that out of here. Oh. Well, 9K lead to 13 minutes, guys. Animage. Have you guys have had these games though, right? We've all played those games. You see the draft and you go, this draft is terrible. How is my team ever going to win? I'm going to have to carry this entire game by myself. So you pick Animage and then sometimes it works. And that's pretty much what he's to do right now. Top lane, we know there's no Chrono, but it don't matter when you get bashes like this. Oh, AA's trying to come through and save him. But now with the time dilation, that's going to slow him down mad. Oh, easy. Okay, there's some more heroes come through now. Rotation from the Animage. We'll throw out the ulti and get a kill on the Boombox. So the third kill of the game, and at least it goes in towards... Oh, who got the final hit? The tower actually did, so he doesn't even get all the gold. That's a little disappointing. But 340, 226, it's not bad. Bocarino's, what, 700 gold, 800 gold now behind this Animage. He's having a good game. Hey, speaking of multiple bracers, Bocarino's going to grab an Atos. Oh, man. They're, like, they already so heavily outdo the Radiant in terms of control, and now Batrider's just going Atos first. Like, what? That's brutal. That does not feels good, man. Armel, roll. They can try a kick. Oh, they try to go for the silence first. Nice. Jukes the silence by moving to the left, and then he's able to keep his phase shift, keep it for the kick. Very nicely played. And Coil has to be thrown out defensively, so at least you've got that, in a sense, for the Dire. We'll slow down pucks on. Oh, top lane. Jo. He's got Chrono in one, but he's lost all of his mana. Oh. How close was he to getting it back? Nah, not that close. Even with int treads and stick, it wasn't enough. Alright, good play by Payson.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Bottom tower getting pushed through pretty hard, though.
Structures like this.
Oh, they actually got that kill top. Another ulti has to be used. In fact, they even throw out the Reaper's Scythe as well, but hey, they got it. Necros, do you already buy your items? No, he's just nothing in his quick buy with his double bracer.
One of them bottom towers.
That kill cost them, though. They're going to lose this tower. That's less control over the jungle. We know they still have the Chronosphere as well, and Jao's just kind of lurking in here. Radiant Ward sees the puck. They might think that was just the puck that was on the scan, so if AA had gone through, he probably would have died, but he won't get caught up by that. He will be spotted making this rotation, and Jao wants himself a free kill. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Hello. Look how... Do you guys see that? That was all from AA's perspective, you know? You're just trying to be a good support. You're trying to come over and do some warding, and this guy just time walks over and just kills you. You're just dead. Oracle's going to come through and help Jao. Okay, we're just going in. Fair enough. I mean, this is a Necrophos. You can burst that down. Oh, good little jaunt there. Waiting right till the end for Armel to make sure you can throw the silence on top. And don't get into any of these Ghost Shroud, Magic Wand shenanigans. But I don't think it would have saved him anyway. Oh, you better watch yourself. Get that Battle Fury before you get too out of control. Top lane. And, okay, this looks like it's getting turned around here. They thought they grabbed the Queen of Pain, but the reinforcements have arrived, and I think they're going to lose Boombox first. The Magnetize will also bring down our Batrider. They're really not gaining too much in terms of the actual net worth, honestly. Like, they're holding strong on the Radiant a little bit. You know, I mean, we were like this, and now he stalled for a bit, and now we're stalling a little bit. Look, back down. See that? There's a chance. Damn. Armel. Oh, uphill miss. Oh. Life is right. Can you believe he was able to reach that? I mean, that was just barely there. Oh, Armel. Ooh, kick just barely misses, and he will jaunt himself away. And he's out. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, let's start bringing down this tower. Glyph will be used, but it will be for naught. Probably going to start eyeing up Roche here, I would say, if I was the Dire team. Can anyone build a medallion this game? That's a decent question. I feel like Sand King could probably build one, honestly. Like, he's so rich. But then again, he wants his 4 staff and stuff, but actually, you know what? Who cares how long it takes you to kill Roche, right? Like, what are you even worried about? You can just kind of keep punching Roche forever. They control so much area in every single team fight that going into Roche is so dangerous. It basically would all be on Earth Spirit and AA. Well, speaking of the AM, Lasso. Do we have any more damage, though? Ice Blast comes through. Hey, there's one way to set up Ice Blast. You know, I didn't think he'd be able to hit any of this game, but if he just keeps throwing them on top of his Anti-Mage, because the whole game's going to be them ganking him, he might actually hit some. Dream Coil up in the air. Yules is there. And they are just grabbing every hero on the Radiant, throwing it. Look at all these particles. There's spells flying everywhere. And they're going to grab 2 kills. Oh, hey, how about a Chrono for another double? J.O. That was pretty sexy. Wants to get the damage on the Queen of Pain, but can't quite find that silence before the blink does come out. So they've gotten 3, but the Queen and the Necrophos will get out. And they'll maybe be able to push through the mid? No. All right, up top. So what? I just want to reiterate during the draft that I said Necrophos has been losing games and that Phases Void's the best hero in Dota 2. I'm just saying. This hero is insane. How is he so good? What other carry does this? He's the greatest. Alright, Armel coming through. That's a dead Queen of Pain. She's no defensive item yet. Literally no hope. Look, this is genius. Oh, she actually... Well, she might get saved by Earth Spirit. Look at it. Look at me say, oh, no, she's still going to go down. She almost had hope. And last one now with the Necrophos. Drag him on back. AM is too far away to try and come in here for any sort of a cleanup scenario. And they might come back in once more. The blink is there with the Burrow Strike, so Earth Spirit is definitely dead. Oh, good grab during the roll. Triple kill for Bocarino. Dire straits here. For the Radiant. Oh, AM? Oh no, not again. Please, guys, just let me kill some creeps. Alright, can I even kill them? They don't have Dream Coil, they don't have Epicenter, and they don't have Chrono yet, so we're just gotta be a little bit patient here. I thought maybe he'd opt into the Silver Edge because this game just feels pretty easy, and just help them bring down the AM faster because they do have a lot of magic damage. There's no question about that. I mean, that's one thing that can make that pick look kind of good, right? The physical damage overall is extremely weak from the Dire. Oh, but here we go again onto the AM. We know he has no defensive options for himself. And there's a Sound Speed Earth Spirit. He's slowing down these spells from the Dire side. He's helping. And the Magnetize is there whilst the Ice Blast won't hit. Now coming through, there will be the Burrow Strike. And the Necrophos might be the Sacrificial Lamb here. But can the rest of them get out? No, Paytos, he can't stick around. You have to live, man. Live! But he's dead. And those can be follow-up. Really? You're going to chrono the support, man? I'm that support. I know that feeling. You're just like, dude, come on. Why you got to do me like that? And onto the towers we go.
Radiant's mid tower's getting the what for? Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
And this kind of comes back to deep push. I feel so bad for this AA, honestly. I mean, what can you do? The Ice Blasts are actually impossible to hit this game. Like, do you see that fight right there? It was pretty clumped and clustered, and you're like, okay, maybe I can help. And you throw in this Ice Blast, and it just doesn't do anything because there's no stuns. You can't guarantee it's going to get on the hero that you want to.
Radiant's
I don't even remember the last time Queen of Pain threw out an ulti. I'm not sure if it's happened in the past 10 minutes. How do you win this game as the Radiant? AM just gets wildly out of control somehow. Honestly, the part I just don't get is I don't know how they're going to hold high ground. It feels impossible. I feel like the second they have Aegis on the Dire, they're just going to walk up and... Even though they don't have the best building headers, it still feels feasible, doesn't it? It doesn't, like, you don't have any deep push. You're going to need, like, Ag's Queen of Pain or something. Top lane, Book Reader's just going to TP in Vision. Getting very aggressive. Atos comes out first. Alright, smart. He's saving the lasso. Now he'll pop it. Now the Ice Blast will come through. There you go. That's how you hit him. But there's a False Promise on top. Already in the silence. Top of the Anti-Mage. Get him! Dunzo! I think that we're going to lose our Bat Rider, though, probably. Oh, no, he's fine because it's only, is that still level 1? Oh, it is level 1, too. Well, that's not good. Frostbite duration is 8 seconds, and False Promise is 8 seconds. So, easy game. 19k lead now for the Dire. I mean, I'm always one to cheer for the underdog. It's pretty much it's pretty much AM this game, you know. You have to put the whole team on your back. You're just dead up here. You're really sad and depressed. Your towers are dropping. They've almost got a 1k lead per minute. The unsurmountable, the impossible, the get me out of this game, please. Is my Queen of Pain ever gonna ulti somebody? This hero's just had no impact this game. Ice Blast! Pew! And here comes the Roshing. Alright. We're just gonna disarm Jo. He's like, dude, do you think that really helps me right now? It's reducing the damage from the Ice Blast, but then you can't Mask of Madison steal some HP? Oh, there's a DD rune. Well, that's convenient. So the other heroes can just scout up. Oh, alright. They just want to go for Chrono instead. They're trying to bait that there's people inside the Roche pit and hoping that the whole 5-man of the Radiant's going to come, but the Radiant just can't contest. At the same time, it looks like they're probably just saying, well, they kind of have to contest, right? That's what we feel like. Oh, look at this. Necrophos. 4, 5 hits. These guys just have no limits. All right, someone's calling for the back. He's saying, look, just let's go get Roche, guys. Come on, get out of here. So they're not going to dive any deeper. And into the pit we go. Ah, we almost have a Yasha.
Guess what happened at the Dire's bottom tower?
Oops, wrong button. Pardon me while I just hack up a lung here for a second. Okay, I'm back, and it's just in time because the Radiant's actually going to try and contest. They have no choice. They know there's no chrono. Got to try and win this game. Roll in first. Going to find that Oracle. Just to make sure that he can't prevent all of this damage. Queen of Pain gets the ulti off. I don't think it did much, but now it's the return of the Dire. Throwing all their spells, the silences, the dream coils. The Necrophos will die, and Anti-Mage will hit some creeps. And that is Dota 2. Grab themselves that Aegis with a little bit of gold to boot from killing their enemies, and prepare for the march on high ground. And yeah, we just slowly keep this up. Well, what can you do? Just hold out. Just keep playing. You spam pigging your allies if you're on the Radiant. That's pretty much it. He's just farming, man. He's doing what he can. Look at that efficiency. He's cutting through the trees. He's keeping everything on lock. He's letting his Earth Spirit die. This is what we call top-tier anti-mage gameplay. Oh, boombox! No thank you. I was going to get in the way of that roll, and then Jo just gives him the bash. Slaps him up a little bit. Pace on. All right, he's chilling in the trees. Oh, don't go for that wave. Don't you do it. You're going to get in trouble. They have a scan. They do. Is he going to blink back up for that wave? Is he going for it? No. All right, he's going to skip one wave. Good call. Good call. Remember the Dire Tower sees right to there, so he's keeping his vision out of that. All right. We're going to grab another chrono. This Necrophos, man. Is he even is this like support Necrophos? Why are you still chronoing this guy? I feel so bad. Alright, and they're just going to use it to go high ground, though. Anyway, just cutting waves, but it doesn't matter. In fact, he says to come back home. They're going to go for one more GG play here. Try and throw out an ulti. See if Animage... I mean, who do you even ulti as AM, honestly? Like, Puck? 1362 on the mana. Kick on one. No follow-up. No outer towers. The push won't end it here. You can't just give them one Rax and think they're going to go away. They're probably not. We're gonna go bottom? We're going bottom. Oh, they're going the long way around. Oh, they want the shrine first? Wow, greedy. Do you have an item coming or something? Jo wants his Eagle song. Alright, lasso onto the Necrophos. This guy has been ultied so many times this game. Boombox follows through. The double force staff plays for the Dire. Very nice there to get the lasso all the way up onto the high ground. Instant kill. No chance. And Void's here. Oh god. Please, make it stop. Dream Coil set up into some easy bashes. Earth Spirit goes down first. Now the enemy's bash number 1. Can I get another bash? I got myself an Atos. Can I get another bash? Don't even need it. And down he goes. 3 heroes dead. No buybacks all around. Queen of Pain wants to be number 4. And finally, those 2 beautiful letters are typed up by the Radiant. It is GG. And it's been that way for a while. But they tried to make a comeback there. Oh, that was painful. I don't know how this draft wins, even if it snowballs so hard. Just felt like Clutch Gamers had a very good plan. Way too much control. At least if there was some hero that could D-push, I could see this working, you know? Like if they had a Coddle or something instead of an Earth Spirit or instead of the AA, this probably would have worked out a lot better. But they felt like Necrophos was a very good hero, so they picked the Necrophos really early in the draft, obviously, and then they have to pick the AA with it, because you can't let someone counterpick you with AA into Necrophos, or else Necrophos will be even more useless than he was this game. So, then again, they also offlane their Necrophos, so, like, I feel like, I mean, this is why Venomancer's banned in the first phase, and Necrophos is not, because Venomancer in the offlane would have been way more successful than Necrophos, plus he's a good mid-game way to keep up, right? He just throws wards on lanes, gets some farm. He's fine. He doesn't care if he dies that much. He has the experience talent at level 10. But Necrophos just can't do the same thing. So the overall versatility of Venomancer makes him a little bit more valuable in the current patch. Remember, kids, don't pick Necrophos. So what's our damage like here? Queen still had the most. AM 74 building damage. Feels bad, man. Whew, jeez. I mean, the split push, they had so many wave clear heroes. There's just no way. Okay. So I'm going to get us into the lobby. I'm going to make sure this guy doesn't just show the... Here, we'll go to Sir Action Slack's channel. No, it's still just... All right, no, it won't show. Okay, good. I don't want to just, like, throw the password in there with my terrible overlay. So, we'll get ready for game number 2 in a second. Yeah, I lost my Oracle Captain's Mode game. What at it? All right. See you guys in a second.